Hello, everybody. Only streaming on YouTube today. Hey, I'll share it on Facebook. Pray everybody is doing well. I'm gonna give a little bit of time for somebody to come in the room, but y'all know I will talk to myself. Don't play with it. I will entertain me. That's for sure. And that is for Sheezy. Hey, Lady J, how are you? Thank you. I did not see your super chat until like right after the show yesterday. Mom, can I? Yes, son. He wait right good till I get on live to ask me all types of questions. I don't even know what he's talking about though, truthfully. Yeah, I don't even know what he's talking about. Thank you so much. How are you today? Are you out driving? Hold on. Hey, Eve. Almost home. Hallelujah. I'm so happy you're done, hon. Get done. Me time. Enjoy your me time. Enjoy your me time. Okay, just wanted to make sure that I got it over to Facebook and on my thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Thank you for just taking this time with me on a Saturday afternoon. I am not going to be before you long. You know, that's what the pastors say. I won't be before you long. But I won't. I told you guys that I would come back once I'm done. I am done. I had the most amazing professor this semester. I'm actually about to check online to see if I can do a survey for her. She is by far amazing and would not let me give up. And y'all, I wanted to give up. I'm sorry. I wanted to give up. Just because my brain was in overload. I was overwhelmed. And life was still happening. And it just became too much. But thankfully, she was like, you can do this. And I did it. And the reward of doing it feels so good. Thank you, Paper Chase Me Beats. She said, you get some me time. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I did. I went to the grocery store, which is something I hadn't done in a while. I was good with it. Y'all, it's the Lord's blessing. And I know I'm too young and people probably get here, they don't like them Dr. Watts. That we now enjoy. It's the Lord's blessing. Ooh, that we now enjoy. Listen to me. Y'all, Desi has been in this world 9 years. Do you hear me? 9 years. No one has done Destiny's hair but her mother. Destiny has sensory processing disorder in addition to autism, right? So Destiny is currently homeschool, but she also goes to ABA. And they help me with her daily functions and teaching her those things. I got a call yesterday, and one of the hardest things and troubles that I have. See, I don't know. And I just told you I was going live, son. I don't know. 17. Jeez Louise. And the BCBA called and she said, I washed Desi's hair today. She said, but I wanted to make sure I didn't step on any toes. So I wanted to call you first. My smile got so big. And I was like, how? What did you do? How did it go? She said she did fight us a little bit because normally it's me and my husband. My husband helped me hold her down. I shampoo real quick. Then he gone. Like he ain't got no parts in the detangling, none of that. So Desi can go anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks without getting a hair comb. And I wish somebody would come to me about it. You heard me. I wish somebody would. And so like for me, I learned to pick and choose my battles with my daughter and what's most important. We've had to cut it. I cut mine. You know, we do. Hey, positive. Y'all, when I say they washed her hair, sent me a video, shampoo, excuse me, to all the cosmetologists. Sorry, Miss Cox. Sent me video of them detangling her hair. She was in front of a laptop watching YouTube. They ran to the store, got her some foods that she liked. They were giving her breaks, rewards. Like I'm ready for them to come in the house and show me how to do it, so it's not so stressful. So yesterday, so let me just tell you. So before she got home, I did the test and the last of my schoolwork. I turned that in. Then when the BCBA called me, I was like, "For real? Are you serious?" Like, and then, yeah. It was like, this pressure was because I knew I had to do her hair this weekend. It had been too long. It was going on 4 weeks. And it was like, okay, Desi, we're going to have to attack your hair. The beauty is Desi hair is thick. And so I can go a little longer than most because she has thick hair and it holds moisture. And she sleeps on a satin pillow. Y'all, all I can say is God is somebody and he loves me. And in the smallest things that matter to me, matter to him. And can't nobody tell me different. Hey, in Rachel's place. Thank you all for coming in. But Eve, so like I feel like I want to do something for myself. Like it's candle weekend for hold on, y'all. I don't typically do this, but you know, I'm gonna drop this in order. My team ain't fully on here. But I'm gonna drop this because it's candle weekend at Bath and Body Works. Did you know, positive? Do you have your 20% off coupon? I think candles are $9.85 and you get to use your coupon. Yeah, I'm going to buy me some candles. Where I just moved this. Baby, this is the one I told positive about, stress relief. I'm so serious about these jokers. They work. Baby, I'm going to give me some candles. Do y'all hear me? That's gonna be for me, Eve. I'm gonna go get me some candles. I'm buying me a different desk. I got a writer's desk that's kind of tall, but my back hurts when I get down from here. But that's gonna be. She said I'm going out today and get some. Yeah, because they're out of stock online. So but I can't find the only thing. I can't find my coupon, and I know they sent me one, but I cannot find it. And I think it's a free candle on the coupon. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh no, this is back in July. But their coupons don't expire, do they? I don't. Somewhere you can use expired coupons. I can't remember. I think it's there. She said, yes, I keep my stress relief. Yeah, it was supposed to come in the mail, but my brother has somehow started checking the mailbox. I don't know who gave him. He think he my daddy. Been checking the mailbox, and but that stress relief candle, my son's ex-girlfriend is who bought me the first one. And I was like, oh, this aromatherapy here works. And so when I'm doing my homework, it helps put me in that I do the tinctures of CBD, and I'll do a CBD flower. And baby, I'm on focus. Have my coffee, and I'm ready. But yeah, I'll drop the link because that's all I had to say. I just wanted y'all to know that I did it, and I told you I would come back and let you know when I got finished. The remaining part I still need prayer about is the portfolio. I truly want to take every day this week and work strictly on the portfolio. So I'm gonna talk to my husband about how to map that time out, because I'm not good with mapping my own time out. And once I get that portfolio sent, I need y'all to pray for me. They give me the entire 30 hours. If they give me the entire 30 hours, I will graduate 2021. If they give me 15 hours, depending on the type of classes I have to take, because I have to see school through. Thank you, Positive. I'll still graduate 2021. I'll just take all of the classes in one semester. I started school back full time. The only thing is I pay cash for my classes, so that's probably about $10,000. But it'll be done. But I'm praying that they give me the entire 30. I hear your little knock girl. She wait right good till I get in live. She has not been studying me all day. I just think with all the experience that I've had, hold on, Desi. I just think with all the experiential learning that I've had, the different classes that I've gone through, the different internships that I've had, I can't see them not giving me credit for all of that. Because I think I'm supposed to still get credit for cosmetology, as well as being a notary and all that other stuff too. So we shall see. I don't know. I'm just excited. And I don't feel stressed. Yeah, I can't tell you the last time I felt this light. But I feel like I think I'm gonna go bother my daughter or bother my kids. Like, I just feel light. I don't know. Somebody pray for me. Yeah. I don't have no doubt. Hey, Modest. Hey, twin. Okay, you had wings and I don't know what you're talking about, son. I'm sorry, y'all. Yes. Did I drop the link? Okay. Did they email it? Positive. Did you see that? Did you see that or not? On the IG Kids Analytics. I saw the one that we were on that day. I hadn't been back over there. I hadn't been on YouTube the last 3 days consistently at all. Like, I've really been trying to get the work turned in for school. I didn't think to see. So the only thing that they mailed me, they didn't mail me the coupon, but they said the coupon came in the mail. I don't know if my friend has one. She usually has some extra ones sometimes. But yeah. Uh-oh, Modest. Okay-ish. Text me. text me. She said, I'm going out today and get some. Yeah. Another one I like is the champagne toast. Really, Miss Lorraine? I promise you I don't do nothing but wash it with Purpose. And sometimes I don't even use Purpose. I use like Lever 2000 Dial. Little Jergens. If I don't have any of the Purpose face moisturizer, but that's it. No makeup. I like makeup and I like wearing it. I don't have the time. So I put some lip shine on it or some war paint. That's what my mother-in-law calls lipstick. And every now and then you may catch me with some eyeshadow, but I don't even do my brows like I should. Thank you, Lady J. You looking young yourself. You got me hooked on baby. I'm telling you, that champagne toast, but it puts me in a whole nother mood. You said, how are you on your facial skin? You said my skin is flawless. What you talking about? Lady J, you so petty. I just caught your pettiness good. You petty. I did not know you had a little petty in you, Lady J. Tony says Aisha, it was last night. You should check it out on the check out the replay on towards the end, and I will find it was shocking. Please do, hon. I'm gonna tell you one of the things that did concern me, Tony. So what Tony is talking about is, and what's crazy because this conversation is kind of going on in the beef sector right now. But there's a guy called what is it, Tony? Is it the Dad Challenge podcast? I believe. So he's doing a series on like family vloggers and mom vloggers and exploiting children. So I'm trying to think of I can't think of a YouTube channel that does it. So kind of like the Duggars from TLC and how, and I used to watch the Duggars, but and how they basically build a brand off of their kids, and the kids are getting older now and they're having conversations about it. And so one of the families that the Dad podcast was talking about, I hadn't watched them, but their older daughter went, I won't say through a rebellion stage, but she didn't want to be on camera. Like every kid does not want to be on camera. I've been leery even about Desi. Like that's why I hadn't gotten to the autism awareness videos as much with her, like showing what I do with her day to day. I recorded one the other day and I was like, you know, and that's something that I promised some tiers in my in the membership program. But and I share a lot about Desi on hey Carolina Hillbilly. Tony, don't you be exploiting Carolina. And so I've been kind of torn about sharing this stuff with Desi because people pick it apart. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And if you don't understand it, it's so easy to pick something apart instead of trying to understand it. And so the young lady was smart and got her a sweatshirt made for her and her little sister. And so whenever her mom films, she puts the shirt on. And so her mom can't film her because there's sayings all over the shirt. I do not want to be on camera. I do not want to be filmed. I do not get permission to be filmed. I do not, And even though she's a child, they do have rights. Like you can't. And so some of these children have grown up in front of the TV, and I'm guilty because I never thought about if they wanted to be on TV, if that makes sense. Like watching the Duggars, you just have a new baby, and if that baby grows up and it's the way of life, then I didn't see it from that perspective, which I find funny because the last paper that I had to write last night was about changing unconscious biases. And so an example of an unconscious bias with race is like associating, thank you, nail court, is like associating something. Um, nail court, I'm glad you're in here too, because I used you as an example for my paper. But associating something bad with black, or associating something good with white, or associating anything basically with race. And so when it comes to negativity, the news does a great job of, well, not even just the news, television itself does. No, Neil, not that bad, not that bad. Calm down. I hadn't told the whole story yet. The news in television does a great job of portraying different races a certain way. And we do a great job of portraying ourselves a certain way too, in certain music videos and certain things of that nature, right? So the idea was to find something to pair that could be seen negative with young black children, but to be able to change a person's mind about it in 5 minutes. And it could be an unconscious bias. And so we all have some unconscious bias, meaning we don't really know that they're there, but they're kind of there and planted under something. Like I can think growing up, I thought all white people were rich. That's just me telling the truth. So that's an unconscious bias. Why did I think that? Well, that's because what I saw on Dallas. That's what I saw on what was the other TV show? It was Dallas. But majority of the TV shows, that's what I saw. So I subconsciously, unconsciously created this idea, right? So the Westlife is one of the channels. The most watched video is the oldest daughter's getting her cast off. 7% of views were men 25 to 50. Wow. Yeah, and one of the parents took, I don't know what family it was, but they vlogged taking their daughter bra shopping. Like, come on. And then when you look at the analytics, it was more men that watched that video. And so that was like, oh my God, it just made you think about it in a different light. Hey, Cindy, thank you for coming in. One love, hon. So what I use to try to change someone's unconscious belief in 5 minutes was a hoodie, black kids and hoodies. Yeah, and she had to quit school because the kids at school saw that's crazy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's crazy. So the what was it? The unconscious bias I used was black children in hoodies. The association that I used was Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman. And it was at that point that the idea of black children wearing hoodies really became a negative stereotype, when in fact black kids wearing hoodies aren't the only people that wear hoodies, right? So here's the good example that I gave about a hoodie. And instead of addressing it from the perspective of a black person, I just addressed it from the perspective of a person in general. So when you think about a hoodie, most hoodies are, and I can say this because I'm a t-shirt, sweatshirt type of girl. Most hoodies are soft, right? So when you think about a hoodie, think about a blanket. And so when you're wrapped in your blanket, you feel comfortable, you feel safe, and there's some comfort there, right? So for most kids with a hoodie, they could be, let's go back, with all this going on, there is a lot of anxiety in kids. So a hoodie can be also a something that helps with anxiety, because you can put the hoodie over your head, you can block kind of the world out, you have something soft and warm on you, something that is close to you, something that you like, something that's familiar. Because even with my boys, I'm like, hey, put the thing in the washing machine, wash your hoodie, you know what I'm saying? Because then they get their favorite one. And again, because I'm a hoodie person, I get it. They're comfortable, they're soft, it feels good, right? The comparison that I used was Linus from Charlie Brown. Linus walked around with a blanket. Why? Because his blanket comforted him. It made him feel safe. Well, if these kids walked around with a blanket that we know makes them feel safe, then they will either be bullied, targeted, or looked upon as if they need some type of psychological evaluation. However, a hoodie removes all of that because they get to have that same comfort feeling of a lovey, but it's just a hoodie. It's a piece of clothes, and ain't nobody checking for why. So instead of being mocked, like Linus probably would be in high school or whatever, if he was still walking around with a blanket, kids have hoodies to turn to. So that was my presentation to change the perspective of a hoodie is something negative affected with Black people within 5 minutes, to actually a hoodie is something positive and can help them, if that makes sense. Hey, LSL interpreter. Hi there. Hey, Philly girl. How are you doing? I pray well. She said, rename. I've started my traveling interpreting. Awesome. My other needs granddaughter lives in, yes, and hoodies make you feel safe. Thank you, Positive Pusher. Please thumbs up the live and share out the live stream if you're able to. We're glad you're here. Thank you. She said maybe that's why I always wear hoodies, because I own like that. Yes, and I love, and they make, but we don't think about it like that because it hasn't ever really been presented like that. Now, of course, an excellent example. So, yeah, thank you, Nelcourt, because you helped me with, like, that was my last paper yesterday. But back to what Tony was talking about. So the Dad Podcast Challenge literally has analytics of, because you can see who watch your videos. Like my analytics at one point, I had an even base of male and female viewers. Now I'm like at 100% female viewers, which it seems about right, because I hadn't seen Derek in a while. I hadn't seen TR in a while. I hadn't seen, Old Head Deuce has been in, and there's a couple of other guys that will come in regularly, but since I hadn't been regular, Blacklight Records, why can't I think of in his Poppy Show? Like that's just a couple of guys that come in, and they hadn't been in a while either. And so the analytics will tell you like who's watching, where they're watching from. Like majority of my content is watched by the US, but there's like 2% in Filipino. That's probably Rainbow and her sisters. 2% in the UK. The analytics will show you. And so when these families do things like take the kids bra shopping, or they're in the pool, you find that those particular videos, the analytics show that men between a certain age watch them more. And so then that makes you wonder, are these men pedophiles? Are they predators? You get what I'm saying? And so that definitely made me even think differently about my channel. And I even reached out to him probably about a couple weeks ago, because my question was, then how do you raise awareness? You get what I'm saying? Like, how do I sit before you and tell you about autism, cerebral palsy, ADHD, Charcot-Marie-Tooth, which I'm sure you've never heard of it, or Anna-Chiari malformation, without the association of the people that I know that's been affected by it. Also, without showing you living a life in the day of, if that makes sense. Because for me, especially with autism, I had to search a lot of videos in the beginning. And I thank God for the families that put it out there. But then when I look at fathering autism and I see that CPS has been called on him because of something someone assumes that they were doing wrong to their daughter, and you can tell she's happy, you can tell she's being taken care of. It's like, how does one just sit back, watch videos, and then make a call to CPS? That doesn't make sense to me. Tony Damon says they did a period kit video also. Why would a grown man want to watch? Yeah. Contact the advertisers that sponsors the channels. Yeah. And so that is kind of when you look at it like that, that is exploitation without like, exploitation probably needs to be made extremely clear in what it means, because it apparently means something different to everybody in different cultures, should I say. Nail Court. A change was created in the violence in Ireland in the 80s by reaching out to change the mom of the family's attitude so it would force a faster change. Wow. Change. It worked. I would love to see that study. Just not no time soon, because Lord, studies and researching. But it's over. So I'm gonna tell y'all, anytime y'all see me and I'm literally sitting like this, it's not gonna be a long live. I can assure you. I can assure you. Positive, I will call you too when I go, because if we don't have what I need here, I'm gonna have to see if you got it there. And if they don't have it where you're at, you call me and see if we got it, and I'll send it to you. Because online it's sold out with Bath and Body Works. They were yesterday anyway. I don't know if they set out a new number today, but although I got some candles coming. I ordered something from Read the Heart of Philadelphia is Not Back, did a small business Saturday last week. She says, I'm the only mom in my daughter's, hold on. Yes, her name is Abby. And see, the other thing, remember when I say when you see one child with autism, you've seen one child with autism? Desi and Abby acts nothing alike. Like, Desi doesn't do a lot of humming or self-soothing things. She doesn't do a lot of rocking. She does a lot of flapping when she's excited. She does a lot of hitting at things when she's angry, but they're so different, but they're still both nonverbal. Abby does use some sign language. Desi does not use sign language at all. So it's like there's so much thrown in there. She says, I'm the only mom and my daughter's friends that celebrated getting her period. Oh, wow. And there's nothing wrong with it. Like, that's a rite of passage. You're going into womanhood. It should be celebrated. The issue is not for the world to see. Now, in a great example, girls with autism, because they're rare, like boys are 4 times more likely to have autism than girls, and 10 to 1 in high functioning autism, meaning 10 to 1, 10 boys to 1 girl will function better than a girl on the spectrum. And that was another paper that I wrote about, because it was called Hiding in Plain Sight, because girls often go misdiagnosed and undiagnosed. And so as a mom who has a girl, as a mom who knows the stages of life, you think about, okay, so yeah, she's potty trained. Okay, so the next step eventually is we're going to the teen stage. What do I do? And then there's not a whole lot of information out here about it, because again, there's such a fine line between exploiting a child and talking about it, but then you don't have enough support groups that talk about it. And then when you do find some, majority of them are boys. My daughter literally has, I'm trying to think, since she's been in like ABA and preschool and all of that, there's only one class that she had that had another girl in it. Every other class, all boys, she's the only girl. Positive pussy said, I am, because I don't have no more candles. My candles are out. I when I did the, what was it, when they had the smaller ones for 10, I think I bought like 5 and they gone. They are gone. Who is this? I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Definitely endless. I'm gonna be pressed positive. I'm not gonna even lie to you, because did you see this? Like it can't be burned anymore. Like the whole week is just gone. And that was the last one yesterday. She will do it with her girls. Wow, candle crazy. Who will do it with her girls? Oh, your daughter. Like, I think that's cool but again, not for the world to see. And so yeah, I don't know. And with fathering autism, like they've gotten some hateful stuff, like stuff I wouldn't believe, and it's like, why? She says, I have too many candles as it is. I have a problem and you've made it. Oh Lord, don't say that. I feel you. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell y'all about. See how I chased that bird? Read the Heart of Philadelphia is not back. Let me see if I can get her link real quick. She did a pop-up shop last week for Small Business Saturday, and I actually enjoyed supporting. And so I do have some candles coming from a small business owner, and actually one of them has I didn't even think about that. One of them has is a dupe, I think that's what they call it, and it's of this particular fragrance. So I'm going to see if it works. But if you go to her community wall, she has all the different vendors. And who was it that I got candles from? Because I'm starting to forget what I bought, y'all. I bought candles. I want to say Fifi TV, and she comes in here. Was it Fifi TV? Let me see. Now I'm looking for real. And she does come in the chat. She just recently started coming into the chat. Hold on, yeah. I have to find. Yeah, I think it's Fifi TV. But what I'm gonna do is when they come, I'll do an unboxing, and that way, you guys can see, because I do want to go back to doing remember in the beginning when I would do one business a month, And Read the Heart of Philadelphia also. Hey, Tanika. Loretta McNary. Is she on Facebook? Okay, hold on. Let me go back up. Positive Pusher. Okay, yeah. Y'all should try Scentsy. Positive Pusher said, I have. Now, of course, I celebrated with my oldest son. He was very young. However, when it happened with my other, I was not clued in because he knew I would celebrate and wasn't having anything of it. What did you celebrate now, Corey? What did he do? What did the son do? Do you like them Positive Pusher? Oh, she's the talk show host. Okay, gotcha. And she makes them? Okay, go ahead, love. I'm about to get off. Yes, let's talk, of course. I've never tried Scentsy. Never. I just, what is that beeping? Soy candles. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do, yes. I'm gonna do an unboxing when the stuff, I know I made 3 separate purchases from 3 different people. I just don't remember what I purchased. But I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. That they did that. And so I want to go back to supporting one small business a week like I did in the beginning. Just because, hey, that's how we grow, right? So yeah. Definitely need to talk to you too, Philly girl, Philly girl. Oh, it's changed to puberty. Now I didn't with my boys because I didn't really know. Like, okay, Tanika, that's cool. I didn't with my boys because what was I celebrating? Like their voices, like they just stop. What do you call it? So did we just celebrate the age? I don't know. I didn't think about it. I didn't. I mean, we celebrated birthdays, of course. When you go to the double digits, hey. When you go to the teens, hey. But yeah. But as far as puberty, I wasn't ready. They would try to lower their voices to me, and I'd be like, get that bass out your voice. I need to hear Lil Tim. Lil Tim. I ain't all about the bass. Give me some trouble. My son sent me a picture yesterday of just under here. Telling some mom, look. I said, boy, don't text me no more. Because he actually has a great deal of hair up under here. But don't text me no more. Because I ain't ready. Don't be showing me that stuff. Don't be showing me this stuff. So I did not want to be on long, ladies, at all. Thank y'all so much for coming in. I just wanted to share with you guys what I said I was going to share, and I did it. It's this semester is over. Like I said, this week and next week I will spend it working on my portfolio and get it turned in, and prayerfully there. And that's easier for me because it's more free flow writing. About relating my life experiences to the classes that I need or whatever. So I can do that. Thank you, Tanika. Pray me through this portfolio, and then we real good. Real good. But I can tell you right now, Aisha's not going back. Once she gets her bachelor's, she will not be going for anybody's master's, doctorate, or anything else. If y'all hear about me in school, I want y'all to know that the Lord himself came down, sat at the edge of my bed. I was able to touch him. I was able to see the marks in his hand and his feet. And we had a conversation, and he wrote it down and left me a note and put a reminder in my iPhone, as well as my MacBooks, as well as told my husband and my kids and the rest of my family and all of y'all too that I needed to go back, to school. Other than that, your girl ain't going back. I can't do it. Nope. I can't. What's the purpose? For me. Can't speak for nobody else. But I'm a caregiver. I'm so serious, feel a girl. I'm a caregiver. Um, yeah, all the knowledge. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is never say never. So I'm not saying never, but I'm sure saying I ain't doing it. But yeah, I didn't say never, but I ain't doing it. But they say if you ever want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. So yeah. Yeah, of course, I totally understand and concur. Yeah, like in my younger days, I'm so proud of my daughter for going straight through school. Best thing could have did. Going to school with kids, wife, taking care of that's hard. It's hard. If anybody tell you it's easy, they just geniuses. Because for me, it was hard. And the shame for this semester is I had one class. One class in the portfolio. But life just, yeah. Tanika, since you're here, I don't know if you got to see this the other day, but is this not beautiful? I cried. I remember the day that Bruce painted it. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead, get off. Ladies, I love you. Thank y'all so much for supporting me, pushing me. I just realized this little thing up here says StreamYard. Wait a minute, StreamYard playing with me. Is this what the oh, for those of you who may or may not know, Roy and Becky's Travel was in here one day last week, and they shared with me that you can get StreamYard for $10 because that was the Black Friday sale. I reached out to StreamYard about it, and they did give me the $10 a month package. Of you, Tony, of course it is. I didn't see today's painting. I was asleep. But I just noticed that little small StreamYard up there. So I'm like, okay, wait, they changed something. So let me see if my brand still shows. So that's why it's $10. Remove the StreamYard logo is added to all broadcasts on the aha. But you can upload your own logo. Click. Okay. No, baby, that StreamYard ain't bothering me, honey. Can I change? I mean, if I could push it down some, but so apparently for the $10, StreamYard will stay up there. It ain't bothering me. Is it bothering y'all? Mm-mm. Baby, I'm so unbothered. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go and look. You have a great night as well. It was cool today. Okay, Tony, now you're gonna make me pull it up just to see the end result. I cannot buy any more paintings from Vermont this year. Like, I can't. I can't. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. It hadn't posted yet. It hadn't posted yet. So is he still doing the running out of wall space? Oh no, ma'am. I technically, like, around here maybe, but I technically have a whole wall. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in my hallway or if I'm gonna do it but I'm going to make an entire Bruce collection. There's gonna be a wall with nothing but his stuff on there. That's just how much I believe in this stuff. I wish he thought he was as great as I think he is. Because he's amazing at what he does. I forget what else I was gonna tell y'all. I don't even know. But I'm done. Can y'all see the excitement? Like, I'm so happy. Y'all just don't know. And writing for me, I think I need a ghostwriter. Like there's so much that I want to write. So, oh, he said check IG. So you just been hanging out. You just didn't say nothing. You just been hanging out. Okay, Bruce. Okay, gotcha. Your dogs are out of the cage. Oh Lord. Checking now, Bruce. Sorry. My dogs are out somehow. Bruce. Oh my God. Are you finished with it? Y'all are two timers. tell Hillbilly you are not two timing. Tell him to share. You are finished. Are you selling it? Oh God. I want it. Bruce, I said I wasn't buying anything. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Is there a red bird in here? Not to you, LOL. I'll hold it. Why are you not gonna sell it to me, Bruce? Let me find out somebody else got it. It's that is beautiful. His paintings give me like this sense of peace. Bruce, where's the red bird? Hold on. Is the red bird in the tree? Aw. I see all the red birds. This one is pretty too. The other is my favorite though. Oh, and this one is pretty. Now, if you hadn't sold this one, I want this one too. So it's like a snow fairy. But it's pretty. Yeah, I saw the red birds in the one you sent. I'm not saying I hide them. But some of them you do. And I think it's cool. Because that's your. Oh, I see it. It's at the top in a tree, I believe. Oh, this is the one. So this is the one you did the day with the red, white, and blue challenge. And the only colors you used were red, white, and blue. You're great at what you do, Vermont. Like seriously. And that was my anniversary. I didn't even realize that. Yeah. Guess I may as well go on to a good hour now, y'all. Yes, I pretend well. Well, I want those two paintings, love. And my husband just posted this, y'all. That's my boy. That's Memphis Maestro. Thank you, Cindy. That's Memphis Maestro. His sister, though, I'm about to have to put her on it. Have y'all ever heard of a dog biting their nails, like like, you know how you bite your nails from anxiety? So our rescue is a pit mixed with a chihuahua, which wasn't smart at all. But the older she gets, she's getting like high anxiety. You're gonna make me cry. I literally just said I don't have any motivation. Like, and somebody said, yes, you do. And I was like, no, I don't. And they was like, yes, you do. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Yeah, Dre says it's very irritating. I hadn't heard her do it, but she had to have just started, but I told him that I think I'd been telling him that I think I'm like, she has anxiety, and she does, because even when she's barking, she's shaking. And we know she was abused before we got her. And so I'm really thinking, I mean, we're gonna try some CBD, like natural stuff, before having to put her on something. But that dog had, like, her anxiety level is, I've never seen anything like it. She said, yes, cats bite their nails, so why not dogs? See, I don't know much about cats. I've never had a cat. I have an issue with cats because they don't respect space, and they're cute and furry, but like, I don't know, like my dog knows when to kick it with me, and he can kind of tell when I don't feel like it. But cats be all on the kitchen counter, and I keep asking people, how do you keep them out of the kitchen? And nobody has been able to tell me. Everybody has said, I can't. Mine loves to sit on the refrigerator. I don't want a cat on my refrigerator. The rescue is the female. But sweet as ever. She just, and still, whatever they did to her, like with the broom, if I break out the broom, she's shaking and running. I'm like, what did they do to you, baby? It's heartbreaking. Cindy said, my sister's dog, my husband had a dog named Thunder. It was Rottweiler. He loved the dog. My sister's dog is named Thunder, but is scared of thunder, rain, and lightning. Oh, honey, I rehomed a long-haired German Shepherd for a veteran. Gave him to someone close to me that wanted. She said yes. Said it. Oh, I don't know. But she's a let me see if I can find a picture. She's a perfect mix, though. You can literally tell when, like, you can tell that's what she's mixed with. So the dog's name was Bear. We rehomed him, and then the person that we rehomed him to spent a lot of money on him for training, but sent him away for training, which that's not good, because that means the person that trained him can get him to do what he's supposed to do, but you need to be trained on how to train him. So, and he was a big boy. He wasn't even a year yet, but he was so beautiful. And I end up having to get him back. And so that was kind of hard because my daughter doesn't like big dogs. But it rained and thundered. And when I tell you, this big dog running, crying, hiding under stuff was just like, are you kidding me? Like, you're too big for this. And so his cry is something serious. Let me see if I can find a quick picture of Opal. Shadow is female and Thunder is male. He's so sweet. He is, and so beautiful. He's at a great home now. We knew we couldn't keep him, but the vet couldn't either, because his wife didn't want him in the house. So we immediately rehomed him. He left straight from the elderly guy's home and went to his new home, and then they couldn't handle him, and so I got him back and found him a better home, and yeah, he did well. But Opal. And so yeah, her name is Opal because she looks old. They named her Cheryl at the vet, but we changed it to Opal. And Opal Pearl is what I call her. But Opal because we could get Desi to say Opal. She go Opa, Opa. But we couldn't get her to say Cheryl. But her name should have been Henrietta. Oh yeah. I love dogs. Yeah, I probably would have a house full of dogs if it weren't for my husband. No, because it's gonna require all of us. Hold on one second. Because I'm always showing y'all Maestro. Opal Pearl is never really still long enough for y'all. She is, but I love her. I'm not getting rid of her. And my oldest son won't let us anyway. When he went away to college, he was like, "Do not get rid of Opal," and I mean it. Do not. We're not getting rid of her. Okay, calm down. Yeah, I'm about to see it in just a second, Tom. As soon as I get to this good picture of Opal that is coming close. Closer than close. While I'm doing it, though, do any of you have plans for today, this Saturday? I want to be lazy and do much of nothing. Okay, Maestro somehow has taken over. I'll give you a video that's better. Tell me if you guys can see it. So that's old. So there's a girl on the other side of the fence, and Opal wanted that dog. And the girl wanted Maestro to. Trying to see if she's gonna come out. Come out, Opal. Opal is almost 2. But you'll see how she's a pit mix with a chihuahua. Oh yeah. And he just fat. Yeah. He's just fat. I had a better picture of her, but where she was, I called it her bringing sexy back picture because she had the right pose for it. But I can't find it. I'm gonna have to create a file folder for it. Hold on. But here's Bear. He was such a beautiful dog. When I say scared of thunder, I just want to find a darn. Wait a minute. Nope, not doing it. Anything I paint. Hold on. I have a cat named Lafayette. I'm going through my mom's stuff because she's. Oh, Cindy. Wait, because I have to be clear. When you say gone now, is in just gone away from the house or passed away? Okay, I'm gonna show y'all this one. This is when we first got him back. That's my brother, y'all. Fussing. Maestro in the background.
Finish. Good boy. That's a good bear. That's a good boy. Yeah. That's a good boy. Good boy. Heel. Good boy.
He just needed a home.
Finish. Good boy. Good job. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. That hurt. Come on. Sit. Take his picture, see.
So we got him a good home. I love dogs though. I would train dogs all day if I could. I just want to find my darn black permanent ink pads. They are sweet dogs. I am so sorry, Cindy, to hear about that. Email me, please. Let me put my email address in here. Email me when you have time, Cindy. And take your time. Like the December 10th will be 3 years that my mom has been gone, and I'm still going through her stuff. Like I just found this, and I did a live about it. But when I talked about her in faith the size of a mustard seed and how she used to have this in her Bible, I just found that and I needed it. And so yeah. They are very smart. Hey, Minister of Music, Terrence Tower. Yeah. Yeah, I guess ADHD, sidetracked. Unshowed your bear. So this is what made me rescue Bear from the home that we took him to. I was not happy about that at all. Do y'all see anything wrong with that? He's tied to a pole with a pinch collar around his neck, and all of his hair is gone. He had beautiful hair. It was long and beautiful. Again, I've showed y'all everybody but Opal Pearl. Here we go. They just play so much and so rough. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh. Opal Pearl, where's your sexy back picture? That's the one I want. I need to make it my what do you call it? My cover because she truly brings sexy back. Master has just kind of taken over my camera. Deuce might be on to some. He's like, y'all act like Maestro more. And I was like, no, I don't, but I sure have a lot of pictures of Maestro. And not as many as Opal. But Opal won't be still. That's the problem. If she would just be still. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying one more thing, and if I don't find it, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll post it on my community wall. But I think this is it. Yeah. Where you go? Here's one. Booty implants. Tell him no. Hey, bench thinker. Can y'all see that? That's one of Opal Pearl. I was going to almost name her Harriet, but I have one that shows her full face, and she's so pretty. Here you go. This the I'm bringing sexy back pose. I think I'm gonna make this one my wallpaper. But yeah, so she's Chihuahua. She said, "How the heck you sit down?" I don't know. Don't know. I'm not getting it. I got enough butt of my own. I don't need anybody's implants, babe. I'm trying to work it out. I will show y'all this because we don't often get pictures of Desi together, and so we were able to get pictures with her on her birthday. Do I want to share the birthday pic or yeah? It's Desi, mommy, and daddy. We don't usually get a lot of pictures of her. And it's Desi and mommy. Can y'all see how tall she is? She's about to be 9. She's growing too fast. Lafayette. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you. Check K Michelle. She did it. Thank you. That's my sweet baby. What its topic and 2 at the same time. I meant to say that here. LOL Tony, wrong chat. I meant to say that here. What its topic? No. I can't take y'all. I cannot. You two are silly. Tony, where is Fridge? I have not seen Fridge in a while. Thank you, Bench Thinker. Are you talking about Desi or Opal Pearl? Yeah. Hillbilly can have booty implants. I have enough of my own. I don't need nobody else's. I'm trying to create a regimen to change that. Hey, I'm gonna share this with y'all, and then I really am done. So I like Starbucks. It's my, I won't say guilty pleasure. It's an expensive pleasure. And so I reward myself with Starbucks when I do certain things that I'm supposed to do. Yes, I'm 43 and I work on the reward system, okay? Um, and so for the longest, I've been getting a white chocolate um mocha latte, no whipped cream, absolutely no foam, add caramel drizzle and vanilla bean powder. I'm married. It's been chewed off. Vermont. are you are you in the right shit? What's been chewed off? Um, and so yesterday I was like, I like white chocolate mocha, but I'm tired of ordering the same thing. I don't really care for the caramel macchiato. And the young lady was like, well, do you trust me? And I was like, yeah. And she said, okay, just pull around. And so, I mean, I paid for my drink. She was like, $5.54, pull around. She gave me a toasted white chocolate. Dang it, what is it called? Toasted. It might not even be on here. A toasted white chocolate espresso. Y'all. Energy and good. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm married. It's been chewed off. But your butt's been I can't. It's getting deep over there. I'm gonna have to come in. Philly Girl said that's exactly what I get without the vanilla bean. Yeah, get you some vanilla bean powder added to it, girl. It's a lot of pounds though. Neil Court says, I'm not touching it. We both in both chairs. Hush. I've never had Dunkin'. Yes, I have. I've had their coffee. I don't remember it though. Starbucks is high. Let me just talk about that. And so I sometimes make coffee at home, but it doesn't taste like Starbucks. I also like their teas too, though. Multitasking is a skill I'm good at. That's what Vermont says. Well, my sociology teacher last year gave us an article about how multitasking actually decreases your brain cells. Ain't nobody told me nothing. I've been a multitasker all my life. It's best to focus on one thing at a time. So what I'm going to do, I'm about to go so you guys can go and chill at Carolina Hillbillies. I'll actually come by just to say, hey, y'all. And yeah, as a matter of fact, Tony, do you mind dropping his link in the chat? Guys, if you don't mind, it's 8 of us in here. If you will just click the link and say positive raid, that'll be awesome. Well, that explains a lot. Yeah, I remember you telling me that explains a lot about Vermont. Yeah, it does. And when I read that, I was like, what? Because all my life I've been taught to do things. He said, no, I love my friend Aish. Thank you, Tony. All my life I've been a multitasker. Like, I got ADHD. I don't focus on one thing at a time. But yeah. So I'm trying to get better about it. And I'm trying to make myself read more. I don't read because my brain is never quiet enough for me to focus on what I'm reading. But I am learning certain music helps me focus. So yeah. But guys, it's 8 of us in here. If you don't mind, please click that link. Let's go over to Carolina Hillbilly and just say, hey, a positive raid. And if you can stay a good 5 minutes, I'm sure that'll help us watch ours. And I'm all about let's help each other. We're better together. Vermont says one thing is everything. That's fact for me too. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit that link to positive raid. Thank y'all guys so much. Sending lots. Thank you for your prayers. Yes, I am done with this semester. So yeah, sending lots of love, joy, peace, blessings your way. Remember, you are responsible for your happiness. I'll see you guys over at Carolina Hillbillies. Bye.